Yeah, I see the title, man. Let's get to it.
I know. This is not what I generally talk about, and yes, I realize this happened a few days ago. But damn it, this deserves some attention in the form of a Scab Attack public service announcement.
So back off!
Village idiot and bumbling moron Colin Cowherd, who is, mind you, one of the preeminent LeBron James jock sniffers populating the national media.
But when you put the magnifying glass on LeBron, he just does a lot more at a much higher level than Michael Jordan.
A sycophantic LeBron fanboy who has been on a personal crusade for at least the last half decade at the behest of Clutch Sports to name LeBron James the GOAT, got on national television last week to discuss some NFL with the looming football season set to start in less than a month. And that's when Colin Cowherd absolutely humiliated himself. When discussing players who can't win a Super Bowl, Cowherd was working off a graphic that included players like E.J. Manuel, who hasn't played in the NFL since 2017, Johnny Manziel, who has been out of the NFL since 2015, and Blake Bortles, who hasn't played in the league since 2019. But
I'm always living in the past. You know what I'm saying? He was going off what he remember from back then.
Credit to Cowherd, who didn't actually expressly mention any of those players. Who he did mention, however, was Dwayne Haskins.
Teddy Bridgewater, Dwayne Haskins.
Who, in fact, is no longer still alive. Haskins was killed in Florida last April, walking on the side of a highway while in town to train with several of his Steelers teammates. Cowherd quickly corrected the graphic that said players who can win a Super Bowl, citing that it should be players who can't win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that it says can win Super Bowls, it's can't. Can't.
He did not, however, catch the mistake on Haskins. And look, we can all agree that the production team did not do this obviously misinformed bum any favors. But the graphic did say Colin's list, indicating that he did in fact generate that list. Did someone slide that name in on him Anchorman style? Will he in fact just read anything?
Do you even know what you just said?
The bigger and more poignant takeaway here is these are the kind of people setting the sports agenda today. This is the guy, one of the primary voices.
You can't argue with that because
touting the Clutch Sports media line that LeBron James is the GOAT. This is the poster child for the fake news propaganda blowhard talking heads lying to the nation's youth in order to build an ignorant and uninformed fan base just like him.
I mean, they're not lying because I was very uninformed as well, man. You know, and if this guy is not informed on the things he's talking about, he shouldn't be talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be talking. You shouldn't have the type of spotlight that he has if he at least isn't doing his due diligence and his research to make sure he knows what he's talking about. You know? Come on, bro.
Okay, I know. This is a football take, and LeBron plays basketball. Shall we review some of Cowherd's winning basketball analysis points?
Shall we begin?
Such as the fact that Greg Oden was going to be an NBA star.
And wait until you get a load of the freak of nature called Greg Oden. He's got like Wilt-like numbers. Wilt! Well, there's more upside to Durant. He's a wing guy who can't bench press a $185. Danica Patrick can bench press a $185.
Or how about the fact that Luka Doncic doesn't pop athletically, and he would take Marvin Bagley with the top overall pick?
He doesn't pop athletically.
Yeah, I think Marvin Bagley's interesting too.
Okay, now I would draft him number 1.
And actually, this is all starting to make sense.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Luka's been out here really wild. One of the best starts to a career ever. You know? One of the best, bro. Individually, one of the best, you know.
Cowherd
Come on,
seems
man,
a
you
bit
can't
too
take that away
enamored
from
with physical prowess. No wonder he is drooling over the 6'8", 270-pound athletic freak that is LeBron James, who also has one of the most minuscule bags in NBA history. And let's not forget my personal favorite.
See, it's the same thing I did with Mike, bro. You can't say Bron doesn't have a bag if he continuously gets the shots that he wants, you know? He's an all-time scoring leader. You can't say he has the littlest bag or one of the littlest bags. Definitely not, you know? He probably has one of the littlest bags out of the all-time greats. You can say that. But, you know what I'm saying? In terms of, like, overall players, he does not have a little bag. You can't have a little bag and be the all-time scoring leader. I'm sorry.
Favorite take: Ben Simmons was a top 5
That bag
NBA
is deep.
player.
It's deep. It
I'm
might be full
simply
of some
asking
of
you
the
to
same
be
shit.
specifically
But
great
the
at
bag
things.
is deep, though.
Ben Simmons to me is the 5th best basketball player in the world.
I mean, Ben Simmons is a generational player.
This kid's an all-timer.
I mean, he's the next Magic
You've been wrong a
Johnson.
whole lot.
He
huh?
is 6'9" and the closest thing I've seen to Magic Johnson.
Colin Cowherd has been on air in some capacity for nearly 30 years now. He has been nationally syndicated for 20 years, since he joined ESPN in 2003 at the age of 39. And he makes an annual salary currently with Fox Sports of a reported $6 million. All for these putrid ass hot takes. But the worst one...
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I feel him. You like, y'all want me to say this, say that?
of all is undoubtedly...
He is the greatest foundational piece in the
Talk
history
basketball
of
for 5, 6
American
million.
sports.
And he's talking bullshit.
9
too.
finals, 10 years, system doesn't matter, coach doesn't matter, franchise doesn't matter, teammates don't matter.
Just keep...
Yo, bro, that's a complete lie, bro. Like, that's a complete lie. Are you serious, bro? If organization, the teammates didn't matter, he would have never left Cleveland, gang. He would have never left any of these teams if any of that didn't matter. That definitely matters to Bron. He's gonna try to turn the tables in his favor for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I already know that. But
all of this in
that's
mind
crazy.
and in its proper context. The next time you see this fool or anyone else like him lying to you on some national media outlet, this has been a Scap Attack public service
announcement. Get crazy on the scab. I feel you, man. You know what I'm saying? That is some foolishness, some crazy foolishness, you know? Talking a lot of bullshit. It don't seem like bro just saying shit for the check. He definitely just saying shit for the check, man. But if y'all enjoyed, click on the last reaction, turn on post notifications, share the video with your people's social media platforms. I'm out there, man.